10 Signs of a Highly Educated Person. Welcome to our channel, The Enchanted Luxury Studio, where we talk about wealth and luxury. What separates a highly educated person from those who earned is not the diploma or the university sweater or even the title. The most crucial difference is their attitude toward life and the world. At some point in our lives, we all aspire to be like them as they seem to know what to do. Some will argue that being in school prepared them better than those who didn't. The good news is you don't need to be in the Ivy League to practice their best qualities. Stay until the end of this video and we will show you the 10 signs of a highly educated person. Number 1, they constantly wonder. School may not be forever, but what sets highly educated people apart is their constant thirst to learn. They are always curious about new things. They are bound to endlessly wonder. This may also be the reason why they seem busy all the time. They are not content with mastering just one skill or field of study. They are never stuck in one niche. If they don't satisfy their desire to learn more, their curiosity becomes boredom. Once they open the door, their path to the journey of knowledge is never ending. Number 2, they investigate, not speculate. If you plan to change the world, you have to question some established assumptions first. Highly educated people often challenge assumptions, whether about beliefs from the past or prejudged identity of some individuals. This is the reason why most of them are important catalysts of social change. They are brave enough to ask why. They rather investigate than blindly believe assumptions. They understand that opinions that come from different perceptions do not accurately represent the truth, so they will gather and observe quantifiable facts instead. They never take the easier path to knowledge, so unless they see it with their own eyes and experience it firsthand, they will not arrive at fixed conclusions. Number 3, they understand the concept of relationships. Contrary to the preconceived ideas, the people who are highly educated are most often cold and relationship repellent. They are good keepers because they understand what makes relationships tick. Highly educated people know how to form lasting relationships. They are capable of empathy, so it's easier for them to be compassionate. They understand well enough that humans have different motivations and insecurities, so they nourish the remaining similarities and respect the difference. Also, highly educated people do not operate on emotions and feelings alone. They practice a logical approach to every aspect of their lives, including their relationships. For this reason, they don't actively engage in unnecessary dispute. So whether it's with their colleagues or romantic partner, their actions and reactions are backed by established sane reasonings. Number 4, they do not feed on conflicts. Gone are the days when academic intelligence was the sole measurement of one's intelligence. Studies have shown that emotional intelligence is as important as high intellect. In an active social environment, whether in school, workplace, or family group, the best manifestation of high emotional intelligence is people's response to conflict. Highly educated individuals don't feed on conflict. They know how to handle themselves in situations that require the management of emotions. Most often, after civilized expressions of point of views, they can figure out how to move forward healthily. The deliberate attempt to hear the other side prevents unnecessary arguments that lead to disrespectful actions and insults. Highly educated people are well suited to handling conflicts because they are not only academically intelligent but also emotionally. Number 5, they are creative problem solvers. Life consists of endless problems, so we need to have endless ways of solving them. A highly educated person realizes this and constantly tries to master the game of problem solving. Because they don't treat problems as obstacles, they can face them with an optimistic view and often solve them. They develop a creative approach to doing this by using their keen observations, natural curiosity, earned knowledge, and self-confidence. They observe patterns to come up with an informed conclusion. It doesn't matter if it's a basic or a more complicated problem. They will make sure to find a way to solve it. If they can find a way, they create and invent new ways. Go ahead and get your favorite beverage and popcorn. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Number 6, they know the value of collaboration. One of the most commendable strengths is the awareness of our limitations. A highly educated person knows that we are limited because we have different weaknesses and strengths. Instead of trying to be an expert on everything, they know the value of delegating tasks. Aside from saving unnecessary time and energy, they can help encourage others to hone their existing skills. Collaboration can produce the best quality outputs in a shorter amount of time. Intelligence recognizes the efficiency of divided efforts. Number 7, they live by ethical and moral standards. Intelligence and the pursuit of knowledge should not take us away from our sense of self. On the contrary, it should force us to discover our spirituality and untouched humanity. High education also gives importance to personal ethics and morality. So, highly educated people are controlled by their core values and principles. The practice of ethical morals keep them from losing their sense of self. Their success is a byproduct of their understanding of their inner morality. After all, how do you expect people to respect you if you don't respect yourself first? How will you embody success if you don't know what it truly means deep inside? Number 8, they aspire for a better society. All of us will perish one day. Ultimately, our value ends with how we contribute to the world we leave behind. Others will simply desire a better life situation for their own, but highly educated individuals will aspire to live a better world before they're gone. I know it's scary to be reminded of our mortality, but it is important to know how limited we all are. This way, we can reassess our priorities. Highly educated people know that our true legacy is the future generation. So, a better society that they live in after us is the ultimate goal. They spend endless effort fighting for the end of discrimination and prejudice. They even put extra effort and resources to cure diseases. All of this will benefit the future generation. They want to live a better world than how they found it. Number 9, they take advantage of their skills. Over the years of constant studies and learning, they built their confidence in their skills. As a result, they can always put their skills to good use. Confidence is a major key that opens doors for highly educated people. To take advantage of their full potential, they learn to be confident and reliant on their hard-earned skills. It does not mean that they don't anticipate their weakness. On the contrary, they are fully aware of their limitations, so they nourish their strength instead of focusing on the negative. They know that if they want others to believe in them, they need to believe in themselves first. Luckily, it is not always self-serving. Because of their skills and their confidence in practicing them for others, many people will directly benefit too. So they take advantage of their skills to improve not only their lives, but most importantly, the majority of people. Number 10, they constantly observe. As an old saying goes, the deepest rivers are the quietest. So even if they are the most qualified in a room, highly educated people often boast about themselves. They rather observe and learn more about the situation and others instead of speaking nonsense. They are confident yet subtle because they don't pretend. Analytical behavior is hardwired to educated people, so even without speaking to others, they can pick up information and observe patterns inside the room. Later on, they can use these observations to either solve a problem or remove themselves from unnecessary complications. So look for the most silent person sitting in the corner. They might be the most intelligent person inside the room. Thank you for spending some time with us today. We hope that this video will help you succeed on your path to a life of luxury. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.